Good morning, friends. Welcome to all friends in online education. Due to coronavirus situation, you cannot come in college regularly because of COVID-19 situation. You cannot attend the physical lecture and physical attendance in classroom. So, friends, according to rules and regulations of the government, the guideline of UGC, our HNGU Hemchandracharya Uttar Gujarat University has decided to give all the students online education. So friends, our college Sri K.R. Anjana Arts and Commerce College and Sri R.K. Pantrod Science College Dhanera has also decided to give you online education through WhatsApp and YouTube channel and college website. All my dear students, today we are going to discuss about our selected syllabus in this year in BA semester 5 and in BSc semester 5. I will teach you compulsory English, foundation compulsory English. So friends, first we will discuss about our syllabus and whatever units and topics are selected in compulsory English. First we see our book. In BA and BSc semester 5 we will study the book. The book name is The Joy of Reading Prose and Poetry. With the prose and poetry, we will also learn grammar points, translation, and dialogue writing. Dear friends, here you can see a page. In this page, you can also see the 4 units that is selected units in our syllabus. Unit number first, unit number second, and unit number third, and unit number 4. Now we will discuss about one by one units. Unit number first involves 3 prose and 3 poetries. Friends, here you can see 3 selected prose and 3 poetry in unit number first. The selected prose are first, an એસ્ટ્રોલોજર્સ ડે. ગુજરાતીમાં આપણે તેને જ્યોતિષકારનો દિવસ કહી શકીએ. An astrologer day is an interesting story written by an Indian English writer R.K. Narayan. It is an interesting, very ridiculous and humorous story. In short, we can say that it is an interesting story about human business. The astrologer was a silly youngster. He used to drink and quarrel badly. Next, the second prose is vanishing animal. અદૃશ્ય થતા પ્રાણીઓ. Vanishing animal is an interesting essay on some of the animal that face existence, vanishing animal, is a short and very brief essay written by Gerald Durrell. Next, third prose is education India and America, शिक्षण भारत અને અમેરિકા. This is an essay written by Anurag Mathur. Anurag Mathur essay Education India and America reveals a contrast of the two educational system. The America system lays emphasis on original thinking and questioning, and the Indian system gives importance to learning by hearts. Here Gopal trained in a system which has provided a strong foundation, finds himself at an advantage and makes the most of his opportunities. Here we have discussed about three prose. These are three prose. And next, the first poetry is where the mind is without fear. ગુજરાતીમાં આપણે તેને કહી શકીએ જ્યાં મગજ ભયમુક્ત છે, જ્યાં મન ભયમુક્ત છે. Where the mind is without fear is a beautiful poem. It is a prayer written by an Indian poet, Rabindranath Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore was the first to receive the Nobel Prize for his Gitanjali. This is the poem where the mind is without fear is also taken from Gitanjali. The poem is a prayer by the poet for his country, that it may rise above narrow notions of progress. Rabindranath Tagore prays to God for an atmosphere of freedom and equality based on truth and fearless reasoning. Next, very interesting poem is Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening, written by Robert Frost. બર્ફીલી સાંજે જંગલ પાસે અટકતા. કવિએ સરસ વર્ણન કરેલું છે કાવ્યમાં. Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening is a delightful poem written by Robert Frost. In the poem, the poet says that the woods are so beautiful that the poet is tempted to stop there, but he cannot. He has to move on to fulfill his duties. Next and last is a Sonnet 29, written by William Shakespeare. Sonnet 29 is a beautiful sonnet written by William Shakespeare, the greatest dramatist and poet of English literature. It celebrates the presence of love in the poet's life. When the poet thinks of his beloved, he feels so happy that he does not wish to exchange the place with anyone who is richer or socially superior. In unit number first, we will learn 3 selected prose and 3 selected poetry. Now we will discuss about unit number second. Unit number second, grammar section. In this unit we will learn grammar topics. There are 3 selected grammar topics. Indirect narration, direct and indirect speech. ગુજરાતીમાં આપણે તેને પ્રત્યક્ષ અને પરોક્ષ રચના કહીએ છીએ. We say in Gujarati પ્રત્યક્ષ and પરોક્ષ રચના. We know about direct and indirect speech, and you have also studied in your former standard in secondary and higher secondary level. Here in indirect narration, we have to change the sentence from direct speech into indirect speech. So friends, for changing the sentence from direct into indirect speech, you should learn to change the tense, to change the pronoun, and change the words. Next grammar topic is conjunction. Conjunction is a word conjunction is a word that joins two or more than two words or more than two sentences. Here friends, we will learn conjunction showing contrast, conjunction showing condition, conjunction indicating reason, conjunction indicating purpose, conjunction indicating result, conjunction indicating option, conjunction indicating time, compound conjunction, correlative conjunctions. Number third, grammar topic is use of phrasal preposition and verbs. Here friends, we will learn to use phrasal prepositions and verbs in a sentence. We know that some words are made two or more than two words. It is called phrasal prepositions and verbs. Next friends, we will get information about unit number 3. Unit number 3 is a writing topic. In this unit, we will have to learn translation from English to Gujarati or Hindi. We are Gujarati people. So friends, whenever we read English or whenever we write English, we also try to understand the meaning of English words into Gujarati. Translation is a method and also a system to learn English language. Therefore, we must try to remember the spelling, vocabulary and grammar structure for the translation. Translation is important for us to learn English language. The next and last unit is for unit number 4 is about dialogue writing. Here friends, you have to write the imaginational dialogue between two persons on given topic. For example, dialogue between a teacher and a student on a choice of subject at college level. For example, dialogue between a patient and doctor on health problem. For example, dialogue between two friends on advantage of rural life. Dialogue between wife and husband on children education. તો મિત્રો, અહીંયા આપણે યુનિટ નંબર 4માં એક કાલ્પનિક સંવાદ લખવાનો હોય છે. તો આજે મિત્રો આપણે બીએ સેમિસ્ટર 5 અને બીએસસી સેમિસ્ટર 5માં કમ્પલસરી ઇંગ્લિશના સિલેક્ટેડ સિલેબસની ચર્ચા કરી. બીએ અને બીએસસી સેમિસ્ટર 5ના ફાઉન્ડેશન કમ્પલસરી ઇંગ્લિશમાં આપણે 4 યુનિટનો અભ્યાસ કરવાનો છે, જેમાં યુનિટ 1માં પ્રોઝ અને પોએટ્રી, યુનિટ નંબર 2માં ગ્રામરમાં 3 ટોપિક ડાયરેક્ટ ઇનડાયરેક્ટ સ્પીચ, conjunction and use of a phrasal preposition and verbs. યુનિટ નંબર 3માં ટ્રાન્સલેશન અને યુનિટ નંબર 4માં ડાયલોગ રાઇટિંગ સંવાદ લેખનનો અભ્યાસ કરવાનો છે. તો કમ્પલસરી ઇંગ્લિશમાં 4 યુનિટનો અભ્યાસ કરશું. સેમિસ્ટર 5માં. હવે નેક્સ્ટ ટાઈમ નવા વિડીયોમાં આપણે 1 બાય 1 યુનિટ અને ટોપિક્સની ચર્ચા કરતા રહીશું. આવતા વિડીયોમાં મળતા રહીશું. ત્યાં સુધી રજા માગું છું. થેન્ક ટુ ઓલ ફ્રેન્ડ્સ.